and welcome along and welcome to another vlog from Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Jamie and in front in the Massey is Thomas. We're heading up to do a job today. We're going to be harvesting some oats for one of our clients who is in this farm here. This is what is formerly Mercury Poultry Farm. I think he's renaming it.
It's this field straight ahead, right?
And yeah, it's no, it's to the left. At the bottom, it's to the left at the bottom of the hill.
That's right. Mind the windmill on your way around.
We are heading down here to get this done for him. He wants some straw on it as well, so we're going to be dropping straw as well. Dave is going to be following up behind us and doing some baling today, and yeah, Thomas is going to head back and go and get one of our trailers. So that he can cart the field for us. Fortunately, we're not too far from the main farm, so we should be able to fairly easily do the carting with only one tractor and trailer today, which should be quite good. It's this field here on the left.
Figured it was. I think I see the gate down the bottom here. I hope I do.
So yeah, we're
just in here.
Excellent.
Do you want to go in first and then reverse up, or do you want me to go in first and pull in on the side?
If you head on in and pull round, I should be able to grab the header off. I think that should be fine there. I think. Right, let's go in and get this. There we go. Thomas has hooked us all up.
Right, I'm going to let you get set up and away. I'm going to shoot back down to the yard, pick up our trailer, and I'll be back with you.
Excellent. Thanks for connecting us up there.
No problem at all.
Right.
Nice to see the comp back out and working.
Oh yeah, this is a lovely machine. Right, so we are gonna start her up. Looking good. And down we go. And into the field. And keeping the auger in the field as normal. Am I dropping some straw behind me?
You are indeed. Dave will be a happy man.
Excellent. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. So we're going to get about 2 or 3 headlands out of this. Probably looking at the width of our cutter. Probably going to get 3 out of here. Gonna lift that out of the crop bit. We don't want the comb too deep in. Dave is clearing up these swaths of grass here, as you can see. So he's doing a cracking job with that. And yeah, he's then going to go behind us. And he is going to go and then do this as well. But there's plenty of grass that needs baling up round here too. In fact, I think that's hay. That might be hay. But anyway, that was done by the owner of the farm, who's asked us to come and bale it up for him as well.
Jamie, just a heads up. I've got to use the loader quickly to remove the silage sides from one of the grain trailers. I'll be with you as quickly as I can.
Okay, no problem. I will give you a shout if we get anywhere near full in that time. But oats being oats, I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a little while before we've got a tank here.
No problem.
Although this is filling up nicely. Yeah, this is coming nicely. Yeah, oats, of course, do not have a massive yield. There's a lot more to get from the straw with the oats than there is the actual oats themselves. So yeah, not the most profitable crop, these, but as a very useful crop if you've got horses. Right. Ooh. Let's not pick up any straw in our bed. There we go. So yeah, This is cutting through here nice. He's cutting nicely today. Looks like it's nice and dry as well. It's been a good sunny few days. A few clouds about today, but otherwise all doing well. Forecast is good for the next few days as well, and we've got another couple of fields around here that we've been that they want us to cut as well. The owner here, I don't think he has a combine yet, which is why he's contracted us to do this job. And yeah, it's cutting nicely. Some of you might remember the old combine we had in Cornbrook when we were based there. That of course was a class Mega 208, a lovely old combine. This one is a little bit more modern. It is, and it's a little bit bigger, so we'll get jobs done a bit quicker with this piece of kit. A nice upgrade on what we had before, and yeah, works well. Works really well. This is a 540, I should say. So yeah, this is class 540 Lexion, and yeah, does the job brilliantly. How are we doing? Yeah, we're not even half full yet. I think half full is just above, or just at the top of the tank, at the top of that window there. So we're doing well. Let's get this to here, and there we go. So having done our first round, having done our first headland, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn around and we're going to go the other way around the field. So the whole idea of this is that you keep your auger inside early on, and I think I've probably mentioned this a few times when we've been harvesting, to make sure that you protect it while you are while you're doing the first round. Of course, no trees on the edge of this field to protect it from, but it's generally good practice to do that. You get into the habit, and you'll never go wrong. So yeah, there is that. So I'm gonna get this knocked out, and we'll get a bit fuller, and we'll see where we go from there. I think we're getting a bit full here, Tom. It's we're above the window, so it won't be long before we've got a full tank.
I am just coming back along the main road now. I won't be too long there. Just thought I'd check in on Dave, see what he's getting up to.
Good plan. He's actually sort of trundling up beside me here.
Ah! Oh, well, I've just passed Gav, who seems to be helping him out clearing the bales, so that's good, and we'll see how he gets on there. But I'll be with you in a couple of minutes.
Okie dokie. See you then.
Do you want me just to wait at this end and you can fill from a stationary standpoint?
Yeah, that might work. Hopefully I've got enough space in the tank. The automatic cutoff will kick in if I don't, so should be alright. Yeah, we're all good.
Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Give me a second. I'll reverse over.
That's okay. I thought I'd missed my my unload button. There we go. Okay, all good. Right, so we'll take one more headland on this, and then we'll get cutting into the field.
Have you seen the condition of Gav's John Deere here? It's immaculate.
Which one is that? I know he's got a couple of John Deeres on his farm.
This one, he's bought the 7810 along. It's in great nick.
Oh wow! Yeah, from what I can see here, that is looking in really good nick.
I think at this point I need to say not as good as the Massey, etc. But you know, it's there.
That is a nice classic looking tractor. That is.
They're gaining in value these days. They're worth an awful lot.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're almost worth more than new ones in sometimes. They are very sought after.
If I could justify one to our accountant, we'd have a look, but I don't really think we need another one.
Nah, we're all right. We got a T6 on the farm. We're fine.
If you want to turn around, we'll go down that backside again. I'll unload from you.
I want, yeah, on this, on the last headland down this way.
That's the one.
Here we go. Tom's coming in. And there we are. Emptying nicely. How many tanks does this trailer take from this combine? Must be about 3, I'd have thought.
I think it's going to be 3. I'm about 2/3 full-ish at the moment. I might just go and take this away now just to see where I'm going, actually.
Good plan. I'm going to cut in anyway, so all good. Right, so we're going to cut in at this point. We are going to go about 1/3 of the way across the field, which is about here. Won't give us too much width to have to deal with. Field, as you can see, is planted across the hillside, as you'd expect. It just sort of makes sense that way. It means you've got less of a struggle.
I'm right thinking we're just dumping this in his silo at the yards. That's correct, right?
Yeah, just dumping this in his silo. So yeah, as you can see, it's planted across the across here. Although it does seem to sort of go up to the corner, so it's yeah, it's a bit of a tough one there to kind of predict that. Now, hopefully, we've cut a nice straight cut here. Seems to be pretty straight that we've gone through. I'm hoping that is. Pause there for a moment to let the straw drop, so that we're not pulling a big sort of overlapping stuff. That's not too bad. So again, down we go, and then we go. And we watch this bottom left-hand corner. Make sure we can just see the divider. The divider's just disappearing into the crop. That means we are nicely on the line, and doing a good job with it. We're not even up to the window yet, so we're all good. And yeah, it looks like Dave and Gav are doing a good job over there, getting that grass cleared out of the way. There's a lot of work that John has us doing on here. A lot of work that he needs us to do. One of the nice things about this combine is the header is at least 1.5 times the size of the one on our old combine. So it really does get through the work quite quickly. We're going to be halfway through this field in no time, which is great news. It's just going to make the whole thing that much better. Getting these jobs done and getting this work done is always very satisfying. To know that it's going very smoothly and very nicely. Of course, I should really touch wood. Where's some wood? Because this is harvest, and saying that kind of thing just really jinxes it. Not that I'm overly superstitious or anything, but yeah, don't like doing that really. All right, back down we go. So we've got 2 more things to here. We're actually quite good. I think it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we got a full tank again. Nice short bit of karting, that, judging by how much I've got in the tank and how quickly you've made it back.
Do you know what? I was just saying that I'm in for an easy gig this afternoon. I'm probably just going to pull up and let you go for a bit longer and have a bit of bite to eat. This Bayley team we've got going here are doing great jobs as well.
Yeah, I was just commenting on that a moment ago. They're really doing well. Okay, so we've got one more. Looking at where we are, I think we might take one more off this side here.
Let me know when you require my assistance, but I will be here.
I will do. We are just above the window at the moment, so I think we're going to get most of the rest of this field out, maybe.
Alright then.
It's, yeah, she's cutting nicely, is the combine.
Well,
right.
I'm going to park this in the middle of the field so you can empty it a bit easier, and then I'm going to have just a wander over and see how the Bayley team...
Excellent.
Have we got any more fields to do, or is it just this one?
I think he's hired us for field 50 as well. Which is sort of back a little way towards the farm. It's that big long one at the top of the roadway there.
That's smashing great. So we'll get you moved over and we'll get you into that one as well, and then we'll be flagged.
Sounds good. Just a little bit there. Yeah, we actually judged this pretty well. We've got we're filling our header. So again, one of those things that's difficult to do with when you have got tram lines is to judge exactly where to cut in. But that has worked. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut along here. We will empty into the trailer as we go. So just get this like so. There we are. Oh, yeah. Tom's going to empty me out as we go. There we go. Nice and steady. Working wonders. And that means that we'll just be able to cut in and we will have plenty of space in the combine for the rest of it. Yeah, not a lot of width here. So I want to go just to the right of centre, like so. And then we want to try and keep it as straight as possible, which we've got a rough idea. We can sort of see the lines that these oats planted. So if we keep on that, we should be pretty good. Looking at the stubble, yeah, it looks pretty straight. It shouldn't be too bad. Just sort of keep us on the straight and narrow. We're a little bit off to the side, but never mind.
To give you an idea there, Jamie, that last load filled me about a quarter, I would.
Yeah, it wasn't. We weren't more than about 2/3 full, if that.
Right. Okay.
It was one of those opportunities to empty as I passed.
Had to put my jam sandwich down.
We'll definitely get the rest of this in that trailer. There we go.
What I'll do is I'll leave the trailer. I'll just hook back up to the header trailer so we can get yourself all ready to go.
Excellent. Sounds brilliant to me. Not quite such a good judgment here. We do have a thin row left over that we'll have to come back and get. Guessing we're going to have something similar on the other side. Yeah, it could have been a little bit further over. Never mind. It's as I said, it's one of those difficult things. Unless you got a GPS system installed, it can be quite difficult. We don't have one on this combine, so obviously not. Right, and up. And looking at this, yeah, looking at this, I think that might fit in. That might not. No, that is that actually is pretty spot on. It's a bit tight. It's a bit tighter than I would have liked. But yeah, we are fitting the whole thing in the header. So for positioning on the other side, it's actually been fairly good. I think. No, there we go. We're gonna have to continue with our setup on the other side, but yeah, it's a little bit wider on at this end, unfortunately. So we'll have to come and clean that up. Bayless won't be happy with that. There we go. Last row. And it's, yeah, she's cutting lovely. It's, so we've
So
had...
at this stage, I will say thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this latest episode of Cornbrook Contracting. If you have and you want to see more, make sure you check out Virtual Farmer, as he is hosting all of Jamie's content. And make sure you continue to check out Simulation for the Nation for all of my episodes as well. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to give a like and drop a subscribe to both. Share the content around, and we will see you in the next episode.
There we go.
That
so
is the
then,
end
of this row.
As always, but most importantly,
last little bit
farming.
to do. And round. Oh, we've got that little tuft just down here. That is very, very annoying. I kind of wish I'd been a little bit more careful on my width when I come back this way. Never mind, it's a tiny tuft, and we can get that cleared up. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down. We're going to take our... We missed a little bit there as well. So we're going to take this. We're going to go down and empty into the trailer, which has been dropped off. There we go. Just that last little bit. In fact, the last little bit there as well. I don't like leaving tufts of this around the field. And then off with that, out with that. And empty into the trailer. I want to make sure it's over the wheels so it's not too difficult for the trailer to get picked up. And we're sort of lined up for the trailer then. Right, so let's put that in. Bring this over. Now we've got a line up a little bit, sort of this way on this. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, please subscribe to the channels and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.